Timothy Bishop here, and it's kind of warm in here. 74 degrees. I don't know how reliable that thermometer is, though. Being so close to the ceiling, I used to have this one over here. Just had a size A battery in it, but every time I knock it over, the battery falls out. So I got like 4 batteries down there on the floor. But it's behind a chair, so I never want to reach over there and pick them up again. So let me actually go put one in now. Yeah, great. You start a vlog, and then this is what you do. You run off the camera, you go put some batteries into a thing, and you're real good. It's real nice of you, boy. Real nice of you. Very professional. You know. Well, I don't seem to have any over there. How absurd. Alright, so topic number 1. I have a new addiction. Actually, it's an old addiction. And this goes back to, like, probably a year and a half ago by now. Whenever it was that I started playing Cookie Clicker, which I still haven't uploaded that vlog yet. I need to, because it's really funny. But Cookie Clicker is what started it, and ever since then, I have been obsessed with these games online, because there's like this new genre of game out. And it's called, some people call them clicking games, other people call them idle games. I think idle games is more the appropriate term for it. Basically what it is it's a game where you get on and you click a bunch of times on something. Like, for example, the game will put something up there that you have to click on. You click on it so many times and it keeps track of how many times you click on it. And that's basically like your score. And you might think, well, that's boring. Who would want to do that? Well, the thing of it is, the more you click on it, the more gold you acquire, because your points are like currency, basically. And what you can do is trade in your currency that you've gained for, like, little items that will auto-click for you. So say you get up to 10 cookies, you can trade it in for a little thing that'll automatically give you 1 cookie every 10 seconds. And then, you know, once you build up 2 or 3 of those working together, then your cookie count starts going up by itself and you don't have to click as often. So you start buying more of these, like you start buying grandmas, because they can make 1 cookie per second. But they're a little bit more expensive, you know, and so this process goes on where you end up making millions of cookies per second because you built up to like the biggest thing that can make like 1,000 per second or something like that. And it just gets ridiculous. Anyway, well, I found a new one just like 3 days ago, and it's like, you know, just when I think I'm finally settling down, and, you know, I was on Facebook and I saw this new tower defense game, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to pass it up. Because right now I'm playing tower defense on Facebook, and that's enough. That takes up enough of my time. There's no more of this. Let's get back to recording, get back to doing, you know, what you're supposed to be doing, boy. You know, but instead, well, this 3 days ago I found this game called Clicker Heroes. ClickerHeroes.com. And it is without a doubt the best. And when I say best, I mean like it's actually a really good game. Like the concept behind it is really good. In this one, you click on monsters to kill them, and then they drop gold. You use the gold to buy heroes, and use that same gold to level those heroes up so they can do more damage, so that you don't have to click, you know. And the game has so many little things about it that contribute. Like if you go idle for 60 seconds, you get a 25% bonus to how much gold you gain. So you don't have to just sit there and click and click and click all day. But at the same time, you want to keep your eye on it, because you don't want to be sitting on this huge amount of gold like I'm doing right here. I could buy this frost leaf guy. Let me just show you this. Okay. So this is what the game looks like. Alright, here we go. And this is so stupid that I'm doing this. So this is the monster over here, and as you can see, I'm doing... This is how much damage per second I do. That's 2,723 septillion. Or actually, that's sextillion. Septillion is the capital S. And then 81,717 quintillion click damage. So that's how much damage I would do if I clicked. 81 quintillion. And that's the monster right there. And you see, the higher level you go up, the more HP they have, the harder they are to kill. But then also the more gold they drop. So as you see, he's dropping those coins. Each of those coins is 2,470 sextillion. And they have the guide over here. You can look and see. There's 1,000 million billion. I mean, apparently it goes all the way up to a lot. Yeah. So you're probably thinking, you know, by the time you get up to the sextillions, doesn't it get a little bit pointless, you know, at that point? It's like, yeah, you would think it would, but here's the thing, and this is the real dick move. What they do is they have a prestige system, where depending on how well you do in the game, you can start the whole thing over back from the beginning with a bonus based on how well you did. And that's where these hero souls come in. Each hero soul is plus 10% to the damage you do. And I have 36 of them. Now if I ascend and start the game over, I get 3 more. So I'll have 39. So I'll have a 390% bonus to my damage instead of 360. So, but typically, if you want to ascend, you should have like 10 or 11 of those. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm telling you, man, but that's the thing, you know. Because the most fun part of the game is right at the beginning, when you start out with nothing, and you're slowly building it up, you know, and it's really exciting and everything. So that's where the appeal lies, you know, because you go back to the beginning and you say, well, I'm going to do that again. But this time it's going to be faster because I'm going to have all this power that I built up from my last playthrough. You know, and it's like a New Game Plus. You know, it's like... So you can sit here and do this over and over. There's people on this thing that have like 50,000 hero souls, which is like... So for the last like year and a half, there have been games like this, and I'm addicted to these games, like seriously. It's a real thing. So I mean, I totally believe that it is. Because it's like, I can't even go to bed without thinking about, like, making sure that I'm in a good spot so that, you know, so that I'm not missing out on potential levels that I could be gaining on that game. And, like, if I get up in the middle of the night to go pee, I'll stop by over here and make sure all my money is spent so that I'm getting the maximum amount of money made per second. It's like, I sit down with these things and I just can't stop. And that's why, get this, that's why I bought this. Get a load of this. I wish my light was plugged in so I could get a better look at this for you. This is my cycling machine. Yes, it is. I think I need to adjust the seat down a little bit, but because it's a little high. But here, I'll get some of myself doing it. Doing it right. Shoot, I keep pushing buttons by accident on that thing. Now I hope you'll be able to see me. So as you see, sit on it. Put your feet on the pedals. Actually, I think so my feet always slip off of the pedals if I'm not like wearing socks or something, or shoes. Usually I can wear socks and it works okay. Actually, this isn't too bad right here. But it's supposed to be like the balls of your feet that you put on the pedals, but instead I put like the middle of my feet because otherwise they tend to slip off. So maybe I could like get some kind of Velcro or something on the pedals, you know, so that I could do whatever. But see, it's nice and quiet. It doesn't make any noise. It's not like a treadmill, so I can just sit here and do this all day. And see, this is what I could do while I'm playing those games. Because I'll sit there and play those games, and next thing you know, 2 hours have gone by, and it's like, what the hell happened? So if you're going to be doing that anyway, why not be biking while you're doing it, right? Pull up Netflix, pull up some Biggest Loser, have it on over here while I'm playing the game here. It's pure heaven, man. Telling you, man, so happy. But yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm not going to sit here and do a whole workout in front of you or anything. I just wanted to show you that I am doing something. That spring cleaning session that I started last year that I never really followed through on, it's coming back now. So it's turned from spring cleaning to fall cleaning now. So going through and organizing, getting some stuff and putting it to wherever I want to put it. Now I can't find my 3DS. I realized like 3 or 4 days ago that it was missing. You don't like everything with the girl missing, you know. Are you focused? Did I push a button or something that, like, messed you up? Let me tell you something. My acne is worse right now than it has ever been in my life. So I looked in the mirror the other day, and, like, literally, this thing is, like, unbelievable. Like, that's why I'm not making vlogs lately. Because I don't want you to have to see my face. I mean, this freaking thing is disgusting. And that's why I'm not taking pictures of stuff taped to my face, either. Because it's just so nasty. Like, I think I know what it is. I think I figured it out. It's that Axe soap in there. Because it wasn't even half this bad before I started using that stuff. So I stopped using it, and I've been using my shampoo to wash my face instead. I got some kind of, like, Dove shampoo in there. So, I'm using that. And it must be working because it stings when I use it. So I do that, and then I follow it up with some Neutrogena facial moisturizing cream or something that I bought. So I've been doing that for about a week now, so it is looking better. It is better than it was, so thank God. It's my slingshot. Remember when I got this in the... So I don't know, it might be one of those packages videos. That one that I lost, and then that one that I've yet to upload. So I got a $10 Canadian money here. So this is basically just my cigar box. Like, I don't know what... This box right here. This is what it looks like on the inside. So I don't know what that is. Like, what kind of cigars were kept in here. I don't even know where I got this box from. But I've had it since I was like a little kid, so... I always used it to keep... Well, I used to use it to keep my money in, and now I'm just keeping other stuff, whatever. Stuff that I can't find any other place for, like my DeLorean. Because I had that on my desk, and I finally just started rotating, put some other stuff there now. Oh, look at this. Wait, this isn't Canadian. This is English. This is English. It's not even $10. It's 10 pounds. Oh, no wonder it's so heavy. No, I'm just kidding. Simpsons stamps. Yeah, there's just everything in here. There's a Michigan winning lottery ticket. I think I got that, like, when I drove from... Was it on the way to Virginia, maybe? I guess? I don't know. Zelda keychain. I should take this out and actually put it on. Instead of that stupid number 4 that I got on there now that I bought one day. Finally cleaned out my wallet. Got some of these extra cards that I don't need anymore. I have my diploma, my high school diploma, on a card. So, that's kind of cool. I got my fake ID right here. That's what I was using for a fake ID, and now I have a new one. Let me show it to you. I'll show you my new one. There's my Regal Clown Club card. Let's see if I can find it here. Here it is. Yep. So, oh, and this was my driver's license. This one expired 2011. Look how fat I am. I was even fatter back then than I am now. I don't know. It's close. Here, let's take a look by comparison. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm so funny. I'm not. Why did I say that? I'm not funny. You're not supposed to say things like that, Tim. You're terrible. Just a Freudian slip. Zelda mints. I have a lot of movie tickets. I used to collect movie ticket stubs, actually, when I was younger. Like, see, here's one for The Weatherman. You can see the date on this is... Look at the date. November 4th, 2005 is what that says. I'm not sure what my oldest one is. Here, you know, that new Sin City movie's coming out. Here's the ticket stub for the first one. Sin City, April 2nd, 2005. April 2nd, 2005, I had just moved into this place. No. Yeah. Yeah, it was 2005. No, what am I thinking? Oh, let's see. The Island. Oh, that was a shitty movie. Hostage. Let's find a really old one. Here's Lemony Snicket. January 4th, 2005. Lady in the Water. That was 2006. Man. The Lake House. Meet the Fockers, yes. Bewitched, here's Meet the Foggers right there. It's the oldest one. I have another box of them out in the trunk in my car, and there's some down there from like 2003. Here's Pirates of the Caribbean. It's been the third one or something. Of course, I got these coupons that I never used. Free small popcorn. Free small soda. But I never used them because I had to get the large soda, you know. There's no point in getting a large soda and a small soda. So I just never got the small sodas. I always have to get the large one, you know. Punish myself for that because I deserve it. It should, but it shouldn't, but it does. If variety is the spice of life, I don't even have a grain of salt. Maybe I'll go for the sugar. It's part of a song I wrote. I don't know why that's sitting in there. There's a memory card for the PS2, I guess. I don't know what that's doing in there. Let's see. Ooh, cellular. This is an old one. And not only that, but this one's September 30th, 2004, if you can't read the date. But look at the top, it says Peabody Place. You know where that is? Memphis. Yeah, that's right. That's when I lived there with Mom. We went together and saw that. We also went there and saw Spanglish. Wait a second. Okay, this is weird. Huh. Okay, something's not right here. Peabody Place, Spanglish, 12/26/04. This contradicts. That date can't possibly be right. Because I left Memphis and moved away from my mom on Christmas morning. Christmas morning was the day I drove away from Mom's place and came back here to Wisconsin. So how could I have a movie ticket stub from the 26th of December 2004 from Peabody Place? I don't know, man. That's peculiar. They must have misprinted the date on that. Because I know I wasn't there on Christmas. I was back here at Christmas morning. Here we go. Star Wars Episode 3, baby. Wonder how much that's worth. Just sell that on eBay. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, check this out. Check out what I found here. A silver... This actually came with one of my Star Wars figurines that I got as a child. I don't have any of the figurines anymore, but I still have this coin. Here we go. It's Emperor Galactic Ruler, that's what it says. Oh. And then this is the back. It says Star Wars at the top. It says, "May the Force be with you," along the bottom. In the middle it says, "Supreme Ruler of the Galactic Empire who enlists Darth Vader's help to turn Luke Skywalker to the dark side of the Force." So, oh, I also have this Majora's Mask watch that somebody sent me. I don't know if that ever came up in a packages video or not. I really hope it did. Because this thing is like... It's got a little dust on it, so I'm trying to wipe it off here. But yeah, take a look at this if you haven't seen it already. You might have seen this already. But, man, oh man. I know I said I was supposed to like get some batteries in it and get it fixed up. I may still do that. I should, actually. I mean, I really should. I also want to wear it out in public, though. I'm afraid of losing it. Oh no, man. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know where it is. I've been doing all this fall cleaning, hoping that it would turn up. And I'm sure it probably still will. But it's just like, holy crap. I mean, I really hope I didn't leave it somewhere. Excuse me, there's a hiccup. Anyway. So much for finding that battery, huh? Oh, I do have some more Nintendo cards. Some eShop cards. I had to put these codes on Twitter. I have a third one here that I picked up. This one's $35 here, so I have to be careful with these. Of course, I could just put these all in myself and get Hyrule Warriors. I could do that. Because I know you can download games these days. It sure is easier than waiting for Walmart to carry them or whatever. See, the problem with Walmart is every time I go there to shop, I go in the middle of the night when there's no people. But then if you go then the electronics department is all shut down, you know. And they have all the games inside glass casing, so, like, even if you come there during the day, you still have to stop somebody and ask them to go over there, stop what they're doing to help you. And I just hate doing that, so. But nowadays, I even download games, it's like, I don't even have to worry about that anymore. So. Yeah. Oh, there was a treasure chest. I just got a treasure chest. That was good. See, on this game, sometimes the treasure chest appears instead of a monster. And it has the same HP as all the other monsters in that level, but it gives you like 20 times as much gold. So it's always good when one of those shows up. I've got like enough gold here to go crazy. Sure, my bonuses are ready to go too now. I need to use those. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so the other day I was sitting here. I don't remember what I was doing. I was probably playing this stupid crap. And I kept hearing this noise outside. And, like, when you're sitting here at 11 o'clock at night or whatever, and your window's open and you start hearing a noise outside, that kind of creeps you out a little bit, you know? I guess because naturally. But, and I don't even know how to describe what this noise was. It was like some kind of shuffling, like a something like that. Anyway, so last night I went to the movies to see Gone Girl, which, that's a really weird movie. Sit you right there for a second. Okay, so first I'm going to grab me one of these right here. So as I was going out to the movies the other day, I happened to hear the sound as I was walking by. Because when normally I heard the sound, I come out here and look, and there was nothing there. Nobody was there. So I was like, well, where's the sound coming from? You know, the other day, I was on my way out to the movies, and I looked up, and I saw where it was coming from. Wait a minute. Dude, no, tell me you're still there. It was right up here. There was like a... Is there anything there? I can't see. I don't think he's there. Did he move his nest? Or did he get inside somehow? Tell me he didn't get in there. So you see, my AC is like too small for the thing. So I have these pillows stuffed in here to cover the empty space. It's like, sure he didn't like relocate something? I swear I saw him there the other night. There was two distinct bumps there. He's not there now. Dang, man, I was gonna be nice and come out here and feed the birds, and now they're not there. Well, never mind then. You can see it's definitely fall. Today's actually, what is today? Today's October 6th, isn't it? Doesn't say on the camera. It's early October. Might be October 7th or 8th by now. I don't know, but the Plexus van down there at the thing. So, yeah. When I went in to get my car fixed the other day, about a week ago, I know I talked about it in one of the Zelda videos. I took it up there. This was Thursday morning, right? Take it up there, and he looks it over. He takes it for a test drive. He tells me what's wrong with it, and he says, well, we're going to be too busy to do that today or tomorrow, so probably the soonest we can get around to it is Monday. So he takes down my name, and he says he'll call with an estimate. So what I'm thinking is, okay, he's going to be calling sometime between now and Monday to give me that estimate, you know. Otherwise, if he doesn't call, you know, I'm not going to know if it's okay for me to even show up. I mean, I guess a normal person would just show up anyway on Monday, even if they didn't call. But I was waiting for the call just to make sure it was okay, because I know that places like that are busy this time of year. And so I was, you know, and guess what happened? They never called back. And I'm like, what? Didn't this just happen with Time Warner Cable? Like, when my internet went out and they said they were coming over to fix it, and then nobody ever called? So today is Tuesday, yesterday was Monday. That wasn't the Monday they were supposed to do it, that was actually last week. So it's been 8 days since that Monday, and still, no, you know, they never did call, so. Anyway, so this morning I looked up the place online, and the reviews were pretty good, so I thought, you know, I never thought I'd be looking up reviews for a car repair place, but that's what I did. And they seem pretty good, and they're like within walking distance of here. So what I did was I actually called them up and made an appointment first. Told him what was wrong, and he said he didn't come in tomorrow. Well, he said he was going to call me tomorrow when they were ready for me. So hopefully these guys call. Because it ain't safe for me to be driving that car right now, let me tell you. There's like the power steering is out, it makes a really loud, like, when I try to turn. And it's really hard to turn sometimes. There's also, like, this clunking sound happens when I go over a bump. And Lord knows, the way the roads are around here, it's like when you have somebody behind you, it always looks like a cop. Because the car's bouncing up and down, it makes the lights go all crazy like strobe lights, and it looks like a cop. You know? And that's just how it is, like, all the time, everywhere you go. They're just about everywhere you go. I don't know, sometimes they pave stuff, and thank God they did. But it's like, no wonder they have to have stuff with road construction going on all the time. Because the snow just tears, the cold ice tears up the roads. It gets in the cracks, and it expands and blows them all to smithereens, man. Anyway, so this camera likes to divide videos into 20-minute parts on the SD card, and it's at 1840 right now, so I'm going to try to wrap this up here. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I was totally in the mood to do this today. I could go for another 20 minutes probably. But I think I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I've gotten into a routine pretty much now every night of drinking a hot vitamin C supplement drink, taking a Bayer, and rubbing Vicks Vapor Rub, like on the tip of my finger, and then going all the way back in my throat, rubbing it around in there. I also get some Vapor Rub on my finger and pick my nose with it. So there's Vapor Rub all along the inside of my nose. And I also got those nasal strips that you put on your nose to open it up. I got some of those, and I've been using those every night. And all that put together has actually been helping a great deal. Okay, anyway, alright, that's it. See you guys next time. Goodbye!